Mic check. Drop whole mics like ponytails tight.
Yeah, just modern military now instead of like those cyanide pills. They just open up a whole can of Zids.
Dropping it.
The whole pack. It's like, yeah, I didn't want to give away any secrets.
I'm just gonna die real slow now.
I threw up in my car once from having two in a row.
Oh, really?
Projectile exorcist vomit all over my car.
What milligram were they?
Six.
Zins.
And
Okay.
I was like, I'm feeling spicy, and I popped another one, and I couldn't hold it
double
in.
stacked?
I couldn't hold it in.
There's when I first started, I put 3 in at a time, and then I called my brother, and like I almost blacked out.
Yeah,
I think I just
almost
did
passed
K2.
out.
get real lightheaded.
Like, yeah, I was just like,
Did you ever
whoa.
dip back in the day?
I did for a little bit, yeah. I dip is so much better than nicotine. It's so much better.
The
It's
nicotine?
the best.
Why?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because he just like it keeps you like I get cotton mouth from this sometimes.
Yes.
You know, my mouth feels dry, but the dip it just makes your mouth all nice and wet.
Yeah, but then you gotta
moist and everything. And I like
spitting in
spitting.
that?
I like
Yeah.
the spitting.
That shit was so
I'm a
gross.
spitter. It is disgusting.
You know, every time I was at a house party and I accidentally grabbed somebody's spittoon.
Yeah, that's
you could feel
fair.
it touch your lips and.
There was when I was trucking, my instructor, I had to live with this guy for like 6 weeks, and he would spit, he would dip, but he had like a metal like tumbler bottle. Instead of just doing it in a
He just
bottle,
had a reoccurring
like,
spittoon.
yeah.
You know,
And you just hear it, you'd hear it slosh around,
Yeah,
and then when
dude,
he would
it's
open it up, I'm
disgusting.
like, dude,
It smells
do
terrible.
Do it
dude.
in a bottle. That way you can just toss it out, you know?
You're such a piece of shit.
I'm not. I mean, like it's disgusting.
Just litter, dude.
Yeah, well, it's a highway. Oh, so you want to ruin the serene side of the highway where there's dead dogs and
Yeah.
fucking tires?
Well, it didn't start that way. It started with people like you.
No.
Just throwing piss bottles in.
Yeah, you can't keep your piss bottles in there. You got to get rid of your piss
You don't want to
bottles.
recycle your piss
Dude,
bottle.
truck stops are wild. You'll just see so many just gallons of piss.
Yeah.
Oh my
Gallon
god,
jugs of
that's
piss.
so
Because people don't want to, people don't want to
Don't
get
wanna
out
stop,
in the
you
middle of
know.
the night when they're sleeping or to stop, so they just piss in a jug. I was doing that. I would go to like the trucks.
I'm disgusted with you all.
Oh my god, you're like, these people are so gross. Well, I also did that.
No, I did it.
Like you're telling on yourself.
I did it. I'm guilty of it. But I would go to like the truck stop. They would either have like a Wendy's or an Arby's,
Yeah.
something like that in the truck stop, and I would just get like a large cup. I'm like, this is my piss cup.
I'm gonna drink out
You
of
know
the
what? It
front.
makes
Yeah,
sense now. Because I used to work in a warehouse, and y'all would come in smelling rank as
Oh
fuck.
no, we were just truck drivers are disgusting. They're disgusting
terrible.
people.
Yeah.
There was one warehouse that I delivered to. They would not let me use their bathroom, and I'm sure there was a reason why. They're just like, you truckers are so disgusing.
And you got to be
It's
the worst one.
just- yeah.
It's like, this guy just had a Philly cheesesteak.
They're
He's
just
got
like,
shit.
this is a new policy starting now.
We're not taking our
I had
chances.
to shit so bad.
Yeah. They
And
knew.
so they could tell the way I ran up there and I waddled up there. I'm just
Yeah.
like, "Where's the bathroom?" They're
like,
like,
"No."
"No, it's for employees only." I'm like, "I'm dropping off a load. Let me drop off my load first." And then they're like, "No." So they're like, take this spot." So I had like a reserved spot that I had to drop my trailer off. And then I go over to drop the trailer, and like as I'm cranking the landing gear down, I just feel it, and I'm just like, "Uh-oh!"
Girl.
And I just like I stop, and I can't move.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, all right, I'm good. And then I take like 2 more steps and just shit just starts falling out of my ass for like a solid minute. It was just wet.
This is what you wanted.
But it's a big old
shit right in your
But
dog.
what's crazy is because I had like this.
Could have done this the easy way. It's the hard way.
I had the assigned spot, so there was just a big pile of shit right there.
my
Like,
God.
I wonder who did this.
Thank God we didn't let him use the restroom.
Yeah. So then I'm like, I can't believe I'm shitting myself right now. So there was just like, it was like a solid minute of just shit coming out of my ass. And then,
I have a question.
Yeah.
Are you okay with this being on the podcast? 'Cause we
I'm
already
okay.
started.
I've told so many people
assume.
this. I've told
Clip
so
it.
mthis.
Too many people this. It's like the 5th time I've heard this story.
No, this is a story I usually tell to people I've met for the first time. It's like, yeah, I used to drive trucks. Anyways, I shit myself.
Yeah,
But yeah,
poured
so-
out of me for a minute.
Yeah, dude.
That's
so,
crazy.
Yeah, it's a side spot and
What'd
everything.
you do? Did you panic? Because like anytime I've shit
I was
myself,
like
I've
mad.
panicked.
I was
Yeah.
like, I can't believe I'm shitting myself right now. Like I
Can't
just
believe
couldn't.
my day's over.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, I'm done for the day.
Yeah.
So I just went into my truck. I took my shorts off,
Yeah.
and then I grabbed a towel and I just like wiped my ass and my legs. And then I put
Dude,
my
I'm gonna throw up. The visual's crazy.
I put the towel and the shorts in a plastic bag, and then I just tied it up and I just launched it into the woods. And I got a new pair.
Why
of
am I not
shorts.
surprised?
I got a new pair of shorts, and then I went to a truck stop that was nearby, and then it was the end of the day, so everybody showers at the end of the day.
Oh, yeah.
So there was like an hour wait
Oh.
and I didn't want to wait in my
Everybody
truck.
smells you. Yeah.
Oh, everybody smelled, but I smelled the worst. I was king of the smellies that day. I was with my constituents, and they all bowed down to me.
Constituents is a fancy word for you group of truckers.
Yeah. But yeah, I just waited. I just chilled at a fucking truck stop, Taco Bell,
Oh,
so I could get my shower.
That's the scene of the
Christ.
crime.
Yeah, truck stop showers are wild too, dude. Heard a guy having gay sex next to me. It was pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long did you stay for?
Yeah, I needed a shower, so I was like, that dude's getting fucked, man. You could hear him, he was just going like, oh, fuck. And like the way he was moaning, you could hear another guy just like, yeah, like that.
Jesus.
It's probably real angry.
Dude,
right?
truckers are so horny.
Really?
Yeah.
Also all the meth, right?
Yeah, it's meth, and then like all the uppers and everything, they're just like, and they're lonely. It's just,
Add a little sprinkle some loneliness on there.
The loneliness really helps, I think, more than the meth.
Yeah.
They're just like, I just want to be touched.
Just want to be touched by another human.
They
I
end
don't
up
even
being
care
gay.
if it's a man or a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get over here, you lot lizard. But
Oh my
That's
God.
so funny. How long do they have sex for?
I don't know. They
Was
were
it a
still
quick
they were
one?
still at it like when I was in there.
All right, bye guys.
Yeah. Well, you have like individual stalls, but like they're next, like
Yeah, you can-
yeah.
yeah.
There's just a bunch of doors like down like a hallway, and that's all the showers. So you have like your own private room, but the walls are very thin, so you can just hear them going at it.
It's kind of romantic when you think about it. It's kinda, You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Who has the opportunity to do that? all the
Yeah,
time?
I'm gonna make sweet love to my baby boy and the loves. Ironically, it's the loves. It's the loves truck stop.
Truck stop. Yeah,
That's why it's called loves. It's just all the trucker
It's a
love
man
that goes
loves.
on there.
Yeah. How do you know it's two dudes?
Dude, because I could hear them grunting. You could clearly hear
You
them.
can hear two different
The
dialects
dude
of
was
grunting.
just going like, "Oh fuck, man!" Oh. And then
That's
guy,
the bottom.
yeah. And then the dude was just like, "Yeah,
You like that? You like that?
like that." And he's like, "You do."
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's cool.
Both Republicans.
Yeah. They both definitely voted for
Hardcore
Trump.
Republicans. Yeah.
They shed tears for Charlie.
Yeah, for sure. That's the crazy. Oh man.
Yeah,
Well,
that
what a
was
life.
That was the song that was playing. We are Charlie Crown. Honestly, whoever wrote that song, he definitely gets fucked like that. That's the gayest song ever. Yeah, I was like, oh man, you made me lose all respect for this movement. I was behind it, but this song is so corny. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you never heard like a George Floyd song, like. You know what I'm like, right? I mean, like, and the song.
I've never personally heard one. No.
The song would be better. For sure.
Yeah.
We know that.
Because it would have been made by a black guy.
For 100%, yeah.
It'd be on beat and have rhythm.
R.I.P. George. Yeah, it'd be like, all right.
He had a knee on his neck. He couldn't breathe.
That was fucked up.
Some dope lyrics.
Burnt out Minneapolis for you.
Free my boy Mason Jr.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, they're so talented.
Yeah.
No.
I'm surprised that it happened in Florida first.
What's that?
A knee on the neck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It happens.
I'm sure it did.
No, it
It
happens.
just wasn't caught on
Yeah, they turned their body cams off. And then people walk by, they're just like, good.
It's the strangest thing. My body cam just turned off, right?
Yeah, nobody helps in Florida.
No.
That's true.
They're just like, good. This is what we voted for.
Yeah, Florida is crazy.
Yeah,
We're all from Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all grew up saying the
are.
N-word.
Did you all
What's
grow up
that?
in
What?
I heard it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I grew
Have
up in
I said
Florida.
it? No.
Don't lie to us.
No, we all had, they all made us say it. Like we all had to read. We had to read.
That was initiation.
No.
Elementary school.
We all had to read
was.
Mein Kampf. It was crazy.
No, it wasn't Mein Kampf. It was Huckleberry
What
Finn.
school did you go to?
It's Huckleberry Finn. We've all read it. We all said it. We all had the popcorn read, and we all had to say it.
Oh, no, yeah, we didn't have to say it. Yeah.
Did you get the slave version?
What the hell does that mean?
So there's
this is how I know.
there's a rewrite of Huckleberry Finn where they take out all
We went to 2 different Floridas, I swear to God.
that's true, we did. But there's a rewrite of Huckleberry Finn that came out like in the early 2000s or whatever, where they took all the N-words
Out of it?
Yeah, out of it. Yeah.
What did they replace it with?
Slave.
That sounds way worse.
I know. So it's just Slave Jim.
Slave Jim.
Yeah, Slave Jim.
Yeah.
Honestly, the other one sounded more folksy. I kind of like that. It was a nicer.
No.
No. But,
Let's just say it was.
no, it was bad.
Yeah, they maintain
bad.
the status quo.
What's funny is he's the only Jim in that book.
He's the only Jim in that
Yeah,
book.
why'd you have to specify?
They could have just been like Black Jim.
They didn't even need that. They're just like, Jim, the only Jim in town.
Yeah.
But they're just like, when I was first reading that, I was just like, oh, there's probably going to be like more Jims. Because they had to specify. It's like, no, he's the only character named Jim.
I'm surprised they didn't have y'all start singing slave hymns.
I'm sure there's not, it's not too far from that.
Yeah, because you were in Fort Myers, right?
I was in Fort Myers, but like I was more inland. So like the further the further in you go into Florida, the more country it is.
Yeah.
So like I was like in Alva, like LaBelle kind of area, Buckingham. So like we had like it gets like very country out there. So like we had agriculture and everything. Like we grew crops and we would sell it to the Winn-Dixie.
Yeah,
it was
dude,
pretty sick. And then the special needs kids, they would pick all the vegetables. They'd send the vegetables.
The special needs kids?
Yeah, the special needs kids because I didn't trust.
Was
the
that
kids.
on purpose?
That's a new type of slave.
They made the vegetables pick the vegetables. It was like, go be with your own.
That's crazy.
They had them special needs kids working at my school. Did you guys have special needs? Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't put them to work.
No, dude, they made them work at my school.
Just a different
They were
class.
putting enough work in running with those rolly backpacks.
They would do that, and then they would sell cookies. They would sell cookies. They would bake cookies like all week, and then they would sell them.
How good were the
Friday.
cookies?
They were good as hell.
Really?
They were so good.
They had them doing home ec.
They were cleaning up on that. Just like everybody would buy them. They would just sell out like every Friday, and then they would be going on hella field trips, dude.
So you guys were pretty jealous of the special needs.
Oh, dude, they had it so much better than us.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you guys have a short bus and everything, or?
Yeah, we had a short bus, and then
Or were they dropped off by wagon? Like, what the fuck?
They dropped off by helicopter. Go.
Get vegetables.
Keep your head down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had a storytelling show too. It was called Veggie Tales. No, that was bad.
We'll cut that out.
Yeah. Cut that out, please. Cut that out.
Cut that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
God damn.
you grew up on the East Coast, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
By the beach.
By the
With all the
Me too.
shellheads.
West Coast by the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
West Coast.
Different upbringing.
Yeah, very different.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should tell about the rattlesnake. The fucking,
Oh yeah. Well, no.
No.
What was it, the first time I met you?
Yeah.
Was at an open mic, and you were out front smoking something, and then you're telling me about how he was assuming my knowledge of how to kill rattlesnakes. He's like, yeah, you just gotta like shoot them in the face with a shotgun and bury their head. And I was like, what? And he's like, how do you kill your rattlesnakes? I've never had to deal with this problem ever. That's how I knew you were different.
You know that, right? So like you got to cut the head off of a rattlesnake and then you got to bury it. No?
See what I'm talking about?
I've never heard about
You've
that.
never heard of
Yeah.
that?
No.
This was our first interaction with each
And we
other.
had a snake guy that lived
I
like
was
down the
like,
street. He had
yeah.
like 40 snakes in
He
a
made me
room,
feel
like a whole
He made me feel dumb. I was like, what the fuck? He's like, what is wrong with you?
I thought it was
What a
common
dick.
knowledge because like,
No.
Well, you guys, so let me ask you
You
this.
know how to wrestle a pig? I'm like, no, I don't know any of these things.
Because they could still. So the reason why that you're supposed to bury the head after you cut it off is they could still bite even though the head's decapitated. So that's the reason for it, for you to bury it. So, but no, that was like something I learned like in elementary school. There was a guy. You guys
it's
might
a different type of Florida.
No,
Different
What the
type.
fuck?
Yeah.
So at my elementary school, they would have like these like the little like things or whatever, and then they had like assemblies, and then they had this guy. He was a snake man, we called him. The snake man would come and he'd bring all types of snakes and like different types of animals.
Here's how you
And
kill
then-
him.
No, he would. He's like, here's how you deal with them.
We're
Here's
going to
how
kill a snake right in front of you guys.
That's
all
what
right?
you learn. You learn about the coral snake and the king snake. You learn red on yellow, kill a fellow. Red on black, friend of Jack.
Yeah.
You not familiar with this?
Not even a little bit, dude. I'm going to be honest
Are
with you.
you. This is ringing a bell? Okay. All right.
No, sir. You grew up in Narnia.
Yeah, I guess I did. It was a double wide. That's where we put the special needs kids.
No, we did too. We had a trailer on site.
They can be in a trailer. They can be as rowdy as they want.
Just running back and forth, just slamming the walls with their bodies.
They need to be mobile. They need to be on something with wheels, something they can relate to.
Cart him out of here. Oh, man.
Oh, God.
But yeah,
Jesus.
no, the snake guy, he would bring snakes. He brought an alligator, and he was just like, "Look him go!" Just like there would be an alligator just running around, and then he brought a panther. He brought a panther.
Like
he
a
just
Florida
had it.
panther?
Yeah, a Florida panther. He had
How do
it
you get
on
one of
a-
those?
You can just get them.
You just caught one? They're
Probably. I
endangered.
think he just caught it like when it was a cub, and then he just had it on a leash.
That's
And he
crazy.
just like let the kids just like look at it,
Dude,
And then you
none
would
of this
just
sounds legal.
No, it's probably not. I don't know if he does it anymore.
It's for educational purposes.
It is.
Yeah.
But he would just put it in the back of his truck.
Dude, this is
all the
crazy.
animals. And
This is
then
the most Ricky Bobby story I've ever fucking heard in my entire
the
life.
panther would just sit in the back of the truck
Yeah.
and like this thing meant for like hunting dogs. Like it was
Yeah.
just like this metal cage.
Yeah.
And then he would just go to gas stations to fill up with the panther in the back.
That's your teacher.
Yeah, he's my fucking biology teacher.
Yeah, for real.
Jesus.
This guy gives me driving tests at the end of the year.
Animal studies. That's nuts. Yeah,
No,
it's
they-
different.
Yeah.
Oh,
We didn't
sorry.
grow up the same. No, sorry.
No. They sent us to in elementary school. They sent us to a zoo
Okay.
once a week. We would go sit. They had 3 classrooms at the Brevard County Zoo, and we would take a field trip every Friday. We would go to the zoo, and they would teach us about the animals. But I don't remember shit about snakes.
No?
They taught us
Yeah.
plenty about monkeys and shit.
Yeah, things that you don't deal with.
yeah, giraffes. I'm like, we're not in Africa.
Dude, Florida zoos are so sick.
Yeah.
They're so sick.
Yeah.
Like we were so spoiled. Like I was having a conversation with a bunch of like Florida comics. We're just talking about feeding giraffes. And just
Yeah.
like you could see everybody else are just like, you guys fed giraffes? They're just
Yeah, we
like,
had giraffes. Yeah.
feeding giraffes are sick as hell.
Yeah, there was like
There's-
a big cat sanctuary.
There's a bunch of those.
Oh, I
They're
wanna
all
go.
over.
Yeah, I
Dude,
heard
when I
about
was
the one.
when I was a little kid, they would just bring like lion cubs and tiger cubs to like Christmas like festivals and stuff. Like
Yeah.
There'd be like, where they have like the snow, they have like the snow blowers and stuff, and like you can meet Santa. They would just have like lion cubs. And they would just bring, there's like, you
Yeah,
want
you
a
meet
whole
Santa
one?
at alligator wrestling.
Yeah, it's stupid as hell.
We're gonna teach you how to skin an alligator, kids.
Yeah, you're gonna need to know this. Pay attention.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
guys grow up with a comfort around alligators? Like, were you guys like scared
No.
of them at all?
No,
was
it was.
terrified.
I was
Really?
like
Yeah.
completely. No, I'm still not scared of alligators.
You're not scared of alligators?
No.
I mean, I would be if I was close enough to one.
They
I'm
told
sure,
me like
but
you gotta zigzag and run and stuff, and they teach you how to
They,
escape. an
yeah, they
alligator.
teach you that, but like
We weren't
after
taught to
you've
be
after
feared.
you've like
Yeah.
been around them, you're just like they're just like big frogs, They're like they just chill.
that can murder you.
Yeah. No, they chill, dude. We went out. There
It's
was
just
like,
insane.
it was,
That's what I'm talking about. Dude.
I went out with. We went camping. We went camping at this tomato farm with FCA's Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
Camping at a tomato farm is
And
crazy.
With the Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
Yeah, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. We went on a camping trip to a tomato farm in Immokalee, Florida. And then there was all these irrigation canals. And then in one of the culverts, there was like this big bull gator just sitting in there.
Yeah.
And then me and my buddies just were like leaned over, grabbing tomatoes and throwing them.
At the alligator.
Yeah, just watching them hiss.
Big
We're
ol'-
just like,
That's crazy.
we were too comfortable around them.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'd catch them and stuff.
You
Pretty
catch
fun.
alligators?
I've caught an alligator before, yeah.
Yeah,
There was like
on board
there was
till
like
you-
a 4-foot alligator. Nothing big, but
What'd
but
you do?
I had uncles that would
I've had
catch.
alligator. I've eaten alligator before.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
I don't care for it.
it's
It's
tough.
just-
It's
Chewy.
It's overrated. Yeah, it's overrated. No,
I
you,
don't-
not that people are just like, bro, you
It's-
gotta have it.
You must have had a lot of it because
Hey, have you
I
ever
had
had
it one
frog
time.
legs?
It was
Yeah.
every wedding, every like fall
Really?
festival. Like
I had it one
everything,
time. It was a
yeah.
delicacy. I wasn't able to be like, your alligator isn't as good as this other alligator that I
My
had.
brother just killed one recently, and he's got like a ton of meat. It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
So yeah, because my uncle, I have uncles. They would catch animals for the county, and so they would just. So he would catch hogs and stuff and alligators, and then they're like, "What are you gonna do with them?" He's like, "Oh, I'll relocate them." They're like, "Cool," and then he would take them to his property and just release them and just hunt them down. he loved to hunt, so he would just hunt them down.
Jesus.
Most dangerous game over here.
Yeah, he was.
That's crazy.
He just did that with pigs and alligators.
It's like one step closer to a serial killer.
Yeah.
No, it's good fun.
It's
good fun.
harmless fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was telling him about this the other day because my uncle, he would catch he would go hog hunting with dogs and stuff, so he would raise curs
Oh, this made me
as
sad.
puppies. So like when I was really little, me and my brother, we wanted a puppy so bad, so my dad and my uncle, they dropped off some puppies to us, and like we were so excited and everything, and like we were playing with them and everything, and then they start getting bigger, and then they got a little more aggressive, and we're like, okay, we'll just not hang out with them as much, because
Right.
they're a little mean, and then they just all disappeared one day, and then I was like, Dad, what happened to Max and Gator? He's just like, when Uncle Trav picked them up, we just said, they were just being too mean. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I came out like to find out later that he took them hog hunting and that they weren't tough enough for the hogs.
Yeah.
And then he had to put them down.
Oh my god.
Because they pussified him, I guess.
Yeah. We made them too
You guys
weak.
pet him and everything.
Yeah. We were too loving.
Yeah.
So my dogs had to go out like a fucking Game of Thrones
Yeah,
character.
dude.
I know.
My childhood dog went out like Robert Baratheon. I know. so
Fight to the death.
yeah, I just learned that like recently. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay. I
Yeah.
probably shouldn't have said his real name. But, oh well.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just had a pet. I
Yeah.
didn't- Yeah. We didn't have to sacrifice it or anything.
Nah, yeah.
I had to make a fight for the death.
Yeah.
When I was younger, we had a black lab that was like she would get into shit all the time,
Yeah.
and my dad kind of had anger issues. So one day he took the dog out back with the BB gun, and he was like, "I'm gonna kill this dog." And
With
I'm
a
like,
BB gun?
Dad, it's a
The
BB
slowest
gun.
death ever.
All right. That one's way
That's
worse.
so much worse. My family's so nice compared to you. What the hell? You grew up with monsters.
Yeah.
A BB gun doesn't hurt though. Like it doesn't kill them. It just hurts.
Yeah.
Forever.
He did it, and we watched it.
They're not like lizards or squirrels.
I know.
They're big
I know.
dogs.
I love that dog.
Yeah.
I don't care how much Easter candy it ate off the top of the fridge. I don't know how it got up there, but
No matter how many times we shot him with a BB gun, I love that fucking dog.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he was bumpy. I mean,
She died of cancer, thank God.
The cancer was caused from the metal PBs. Contracted.
Jeez.
It'd be funny. Your dad's just aiming at the tumors on the dog.
Trying to save the dog.
Just popping tumors with a BB gun.
It's the only way to fix it. I got you right here.
Can't afford chemo for this dog.
I'll show you surgery.
Oh,
That's
shit.
crazy.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. You were
Yeah.
just watching some dogs, weren't you?
I was watching some dogs.
It made me laugh so hard.
These dogs were insane.
We won't say whose dogs they were.
Yeah, I won't say that, but I'll rat my uncle out for killing a dog. But these dogs that are totally fine and well, we'll keep his name. No, I was watching a friend of mine. I used to work with him. He paid me like a good amount of money to watch these dogs for Thanksgiving, and then the dogs come. One's like a bigger dog. I don't know what type of dog it is, and one's like a smaller, like little yappy guy. Like I don't know what breeds they are.
Just-
Small dog, big dog.
like big dog, useless dog.
Yeah, big dog it was pretty energetic and everything. So like it was just running around, and then like he's just like going over everything to do. Just like, okay, she needs like bladder medication and stuff, and like. And I'm like, oh, okay. Does she like have accidents in like the house or anything? He's like, no. What happens is she just keeps getting bladder infections because the little dog won't stop licking her pussy, and then it gets infected.
What the fuck?
And I'm like, what? And then he's like, yeah, Ginger's got a big fat pussy. And I'm like, what? And then I look at this dog's pussy, and it's so fucking big. It's like, dude, this dog's cunt looks like it could go on a horse. Like it's fucking massive. It's like you could grab it by like a handful. Like it's
He's like, oh, believe me, I did.
So then like I'm just like chilling with the dogs, and then like the one just like lays down and just like on the back, the big dog, and then the small dog just comes up and just starts licking the shit out of the pussy. I'm like, hey, stop.
Hey, stop that.
Hey, knock it off. And they don't, they ignore me. They're just going at it. Like,
Why did you say that to the gay guys in the loves?
That's flashbacks. Just keep washing yourself.
That was consensual. And also, they weren't in front of me. I couldn't stop. I just started to knock on the door. Hey,
stop
knock
that.
it off.
Stop that.
That's gay.
Stop looking at his man pussy.
This was straight sex, you know. It was the girl dog. It was a boy
It was
dog.
the God's way.
So
God's way.
I couldn't stand the sound of it because it was just like just hear like that, and I'm like, this is disgusting. I'm just trying to watch football.
I'm getting hard.
And have
Yeah.
So like they were doing it like right next to me. It was like right,
Like a show.
right on like
They're
by
put on
my
a show
foot.
for you all.
Yeah, I was just like, so I put my foot. I just moved. I shoved the little dog away.
Yeah.
And like he bites at me.
But it turns out he liked
And then-
that.
Oh no, he was super into it. And then like out of an act of defiance, he just started blowing himself. And this little dog's dick was so fucking big. It was so big.
It just blows my mind that you were watching for so long.
No, it wasn't long.
That $300 didn't seem worth it.
No, it wasn't. I was like, I'm in hell.
He should have paid me way more.
I'm in like a fucking like a Fockers movie or something. This is insane. I would
Oh
rather
my
have a
God.
cat that can flush or something. That seems like a nice time.
Yeah.
Have a cat that can flush.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, the dog just started blowing himself. I was like, okay,
Okay.
you guys are you're going outside now. So I put him outside.
Oh my
But
God.
yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Big
was a good
dog
time.
pussy.
Yeah.
Big dog dick. But anyways, how was your guys' Thanksgiving?
I saw lizards have sex for the first time.
for
Really?
the first time.
Yeah, in my backyard, and I guess it was mating season, and I saw a lizard's dick, and I was because I have my binoculars because I like to.
So you were close up on that.
I like to watch birds. Sometimes I'll see other animals, and I look
Such
at them.
an innocent
and
activity.
I start to zoom in as I start to focus. I see the lizard's
Just
dick.
banging each other.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is
Nice.
crazy. I've never seen
nature's
lizards have
beautiful.
sex. Yeah,
It's
you
metal.
know,
Yeah.
until you
That's-
get horny.
That's pretty cool.
And you're like,
was
I
it
need
one
to
of
get
those
checked.
lizards with their throat
Yeah,
does that thing?
That was
Yeah.
he was doing the mating call because
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
seen him earlier on the corner of the
Yeah.
fence, and then he found a woman to stay long enough to
Nice.
fuck her. So
Yeah.
I was like, all right, well, I'm happy for this guy.
Yeah.
I don't see any lizards here.
You'll see them every now and then. They have these
Really?
weird ones. They're big, but like their tails will just pop off.
Because you rip them off?
Yeah. Yeah, I grab them and I just go.
He's like, look, I have earrings.
Don't worry, it grows back.
You ever done that with the lizards?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you put them on
That's
the...
You
something
put
we
them
were
on the
taught when we
earrings,
were
yeah.
young and
Have
Florida.
you ever done that? No.
Yeah, we
Where
put
are you
lizards on
from?
our
Are you
ears.
from? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We respect animals over there.
Yeah, we used to wear them as...
No, that was a fun thing we would do as kids. We would grab lizards and you put them on your ears. They'd be like earrings. They would bite on. Yeah, they would just bite. They would bite on the lobes.
They wouldn't let go for a while.
No, they wouldn't. They'd stay
You'd
there.
have to rip them off, and their
Yeah.
tails would come off.
I would say they're in fear for their lives.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
Yeah.
Just this giant picked me up and just like, look how beautiful I am.
I'm so
Yeah,
pretty.
if something way bigger than me just grabbed me and launched me
Yeah.
under an ear, I wouldn't move either.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, this is a god, obviously. And he's very angry with me. He's toying with me.
An angry Buddha.
The angriest Buddha.
They have a shrine of you in the
Yeah.
woods.
This is how you reach nirvana. Dude,
Oh God.
the donut shops out here, they love Buddha.
What?
They're all Asians. The donut shops out here, they all have little altars.
shrines?
The
Yeah.
little shrines of Buddha, and like they have like little donuts for them.
Uh-huh.
And it's funny, every time I go to one, it doesn't matter if I've been there 100 times or it's the first time, I always get free donuts. They all, I feel like they're just like, they look at me and just like, oh, it's our avatar of our God. He's come to bless us. So we must bless him.
Just keep giving them donuts.
Yeah, they're like, he'll be back. He'll be back. First taste is free.
Free donuts.
They're just preparing you for their sports.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you have sumo wrestling match.
Oh God.
That's great.
Yeah. Yeah. In nail salons in Florida, they all have those Buddha shrines up front.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do they lay out acrylic nails for the offering?
I haven't seen it yet. Yeah. They do the Buddha's nails too. Yeah.
Honey Buddha, you look so good.
I had a, what is it?
Pedophile.
No.
I was waiting for him to finish.
I got fear as soon as I said it too. I was
Yeah.
like, can't leave that out there for too long for Austin.
Yeah.
No, the where they do your feet
Oh, pedicure?
pedicure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice.
Never done it.
Really?
Nah.
It's nice.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm ticklish.
Yeah. So was I.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're gentle.
Were you just going like, hee hee hee?
Yeah, a little bit.
Like
Little
cleaning
bit.
your feet?
Yeah, it was nice though.
The
There's
massages are nice. when
Yeah, the
they do
massages.
massage, yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
They give you a foot massage with the pedicure?
They
It's,
do the
uh,
calf and the foot.
It's underrated. Yeah.
They do the whole leg, and then
We're
when you
all
pay for
afraid
the
as
extra,
men to do it, but it's nice.
yeah, it's the best thing. in
I
the
don't
world.
want the polish though.
You don't have to.
You don't?
They'll just clean your toes.
The worst is when they take that
And
like
cut 'em.
that cheese grater and they,
Yeah, I tell them no.
Oh, they get like the
they get all the
like-
dead skin off your
yeah,
foot, and
the
you're like, you're just
cows.
embarrassed at that point. You're like,
Dude, my feet are so hard.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm always
I'd
barefoot.
be afraid. Yeah.
Yeah, when I was
You take those boots off
dude,
in a
they're
fucking.
they're just shaving. It's
Cancel all my appointments.
yeah,
He's like, you see the potholes? That was because of my feet.
yeah, they can fill in the potholes
Grating.
from my dead skin.
Yeah.
But no, like I would just be barefoot.
You should do it one
like,
time. Treat yourself.
Nah,
Come on.
nah.
It's
Oh,
worth
it
it.
can't be
Oh,
worse than hearing gay sex right next to you.
That's true. I want Asian ladies touching my feet.
Yeah.
Why Asian?
I
Is
don't-
there any other lady that would?
I mean, that would activate me.
Is that what
all
you're
of
afraid is
them.
gonna happen?
All of them.
Oh no!
I'm just gonna turn into the fucking.
I never thought about that.
What's the movie? The Vietnam movie? Never mind.
He's so funny.
Yeah, it's Apocalypse Now. I just turned into Marlon Brando from Apocalypse Now. And it's just like I'm a friend to death. Yeah, they're just all my concubines.
No, you should do it. It'd be fun.
Yeah,
I'll go with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's all go. If we all three of us go, I'll go.
To get a pedicure?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm very interested.
I gotta
to see you
blur
get a
out my
pedicure.
feet though.
You gotta blur out your feet.
You gotta blur out your-
Yeah, you gotta save that for the
I
Patreon.
know, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There's just gonna be a pile of dead skin.
Yeah, dude, it's
Gonna look like Parmesan.
Same
Some
way.
big old pile of Parmesan, grated Parmesan.
That's disgusting.
Oh no.
I'm never eating at Olive
She's the
Garden ever
worst.
again.
Yeah, I know. Well, Italian's done for the year. Thanks.
Like, I'll just take the noodles.
Yeah.
I'm rethinking my career. I should have been doctor.
I'm never eating in an Italian restaurant next to a nail salon ever again.
That's disgusting.
That's disgusting. That's horrible.
Like we ran out of resources.
Still counts.
He just used the dead skin from next door. I never fucking know the difference.
It's still mold, technically.
Yeah, it's a different type of mold.
Different type of mold.
Italians do shitty shit like that. I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad's Italian.
it?
Makes the BB gun
It's the
story
BB gun,
makes
Yeah,
so
he was
much
in a wife
sense.
beater.
He needs a New York Italian.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there were spaghetti stains on his
On
wife
his
beater.
wife beater, yeah.
He had a gold chain.
I'm gonna just show this dog.
Well, the problem was he watched too much of The Sopranos,
Oh,
so he wanted to
God.
be Tony so bad.
Tony loved animals, though.
Yeah, but my dad loved animals too, but in a weird way.
Yeah, it's tough love.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. He'll shoot ducks, but not the ones in his backyard, unless it's his dog.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Italians had a good run of movies and
Yeah.
media.
Yeah.
A good run.
I feel like I had to finish that
A
sentence.
good run.
It's like there's something more to this.
We're coming for him.
Yeah, in the 40s they were killing it.
They had a good run. It's over for them.
Yeah. They almost had it. They were so close.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Italians, the Japanese, and that other country. They were almost there.
They were doing pretty good. Yeah.
You can't beat Israel.
Yeah, you forget that the Italians and the Japanese, they were the bad guys. You often forget that. We always associate the Germans with the, you know. The Italians and the Japanese, they should catch some strays. 'Cause they just make spaghetti.
I'm too afraid to
and,
back up this point.
Spaghetti and Hello Kitty, we fucking, oh, you're
Spaghetti
good.
and Hello Kitty.
Yeah.
The Germans are just like, you know,
Yeah, but they got Mussolini, so like they got him pretty good. You know,
I guess.
we're not even sure if Hitler's dead or not.
That's true.
No,
It's
he
still up in
escaped
the
to
air.
Antarctica.
Yeah, we
and
don't
he
even
lives in
know.
Middle Earth.
Yeah, he lives in Agartha.
Yeah. But we know we got Mussolini.
Oh, yeah, there's
It's
no
a
doubt.
public display of
Yeah.
that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
I love how
That's cool.
you people forget they were the bad guys.
They were. They were so bad. They were naughty.
No, I just meant they had a good run of like all the media and movies. And
No, yeah, they
it felt like it ended with The Irishman.
Yeah, that was.
Didn't it feel like it?
They
Did you guys see The
kind of
Irishman?
did. Yeah.
The way it ended, I was like, oh, they're like ending an era.
Yeah,
You know,
it's very upsetting because I love that medium of just the mobster.
the gangster movies, the mob
Oh,
movies.
mobster movies are so good.
Yeah, my favorite movie is Boondock Saints. It's really good.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
Yeah.
Irish, but
It was
I mean,
Irish.
Yeah, Irish Mafia. It's pretty
Yeah.
sick.
you know that guy's a stand-up. His name's Bob Marley.
Really?
Yeah,
Wait,
the-
which
I had
guy?
no idea.
Not the one that was in Walking Dead, but the other guy. He's a
Oh,
He's a very
really?
good stand-up. Yeah, he's a,
That's
out of,
crazy.
Out of
That's
Boston.
Bob Marley.
Yeah, it's Bob Marley.
That's a dude that's like the people in Maine. Like,
Yeah,
right?
he's like
Maine.
he's like Boston famous.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no
or he's like
fucking way.
Northeast famous. Yeah,
Yeah. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Now I really
he's
wanna
really funny too. Like
want to
actually,
rewatch that.
like a solid stand-up. Yeah,
I like that William Dafoe did like the Bugs Bunny like
yeah,
girl fake out. He
Yeah,
just
yeah,
puts like lipstick on.
yeah.
And he just like,
Well, remember when he was in the bed with the guy and he's like, "Stop being such a."
yeah. The guy was
He like slaps his hand. I want to cuddle.
Yeah, the little Asian
Stop being
twink.
such a. That's such a crazy scene. Oh man.
That movie was insane the first
It's
time I
so
watched
good.
it. I was like 13. I was just like,
Yeah.
everybody's been talking about this. I should watch.
It was
Because
so
the
good.
sequel was coming out. It was like there was a sequel like around 2009, 2011 or something. So I watched the original.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there was a sequel. The
I
sequel's
had
no
crazy.
fucking idea.
You didn't know?
The sequel's insane.
No fucking idea.
No, yeah, there's
okay,
a
well
sequel.
now I have to watch.
Sequel's
Yeah.
very funny.
So
Yeah.
I watched the original one. I'm just like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I didn't want to watch the sequel.
And the first one, the guy who stole the whole movie to me was the guy who stuttered all the time.
The stutter.
Remember
It's been years since I've
Dude,
watched
Yeah,
it.
the
same.
funniest scene is he's supposed to kill all the mobsters, and at the same time, the brothers are sneaking in to kill him, and they're doing
Yeah.
like way more effectively.
Yeah.
But they come in, they start shooting everybody. He comes in with like a 6-shooter, and there's like 9 of them, and they're making fun of him. Like they're like, "What were you gonna do? What was your plan after you ran out of bullets?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a great scene, but like that guy
Okay.
stole. He was so funny in it.
I'll have to rewatch it.
Yeah,
Yeah. me
I do
too.
want to rewatch it.
it's a great watch. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Bugs Bunny and actors, I heard Christopher Walken said that he just, for all of his roles, he's been like acting like Bugs Bunny, and nobody has been able
Really?
to tell. It was, I don't know if it was just a meme or if it's an actual quote, but like I can see it though. It's like, yeah, I put the watch in my ass. And
But I don't think Bugs Bunny was.
I can see Bugs Bunny doing that.
He was
I can see Bugs Bunny doing that.
emulating Bugs Bunny is the
I can see
craziest.
Bugs Bunny being in a POW camp and putting a watch in his ass.
Yeah. Maybe those old cartoons.
There's a great scene in True Romance. It's so funny where he's like out in the desert. He just pulls out a tape recorder. He's like, homosexuals don't like to be called faggots. And he just clicks and then puts it in his pocket. It's such a weird scene.
That's so random.
It's just out of nowhere.
Yeah. Just walking.
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
Did we just peek at
Yeah,
Christopher
no, we
Walken
peaked.
Bugs
We
Bunny?
peaked. That's it. Yeah. Guys, it's been real fun.
We peek at
Tune in next week.
it. We all just stared off into space. And
Yeah.
How do we
Yeah.
top that?
Well, this is the second time that somebody else has been carrying the podcast, so I'm very happy. When I'm talking less, it's good.
Yeah, all right, that's
Got
fine.
nothing after that.
Yeah. I'm empty. My tank is empty. The first time I shit myself as an adult.
Full circle. We'll just all tell our shitting stories.
Yeah.
So I first met my husband. We were just dating, and
Oh, God.
I was living with him. Thank God he wasn't home, right? But I was driving home from work, and I was like, I can hold it. I'm good. It's only 50 minutes. You know? So-
50 minutes?
Yes.
An hour? 10 minutes short of an hour? Okay.
So
Such a long time. So the 15, yeah. 1-5, yeah, that makes sense.
no, I was like, I can make it. It's not that long. So I pulled into the neighborhood. It's like, turtle, but like I can't. I can make it. I can make it, right?
Yeah. After 90% of an Adam Sandler movie.
I'm glad you have the belief in yourself.
And I get out of my car and I run up to the doors and I fucking fumble the keys and drop
Oh, no.
Yeah.
and it just comes out.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, same thing. I'm like, no, I was so mad.
Yeah.
I was like, I've gone 25 years.
It's a very,
Since I came out my mother's womb, I've never shit myself. And here
it's a
I
very
am.
disappointing feeling.
And then I went
You're just
Oh,
mad
yeah.
at yourself.
You're so disappointed. in
yeah,
yourself.
you're just
I
like,
know.
why did I go?
I'm an adult.
I had so many
I know.
opportunities.
And then I
Yeah.
went straight into the shower and I threw out all the clothes.
Yeah.
And my husband was like, why is there a bag of clothes in the trash can outside? And I'm like, you know, I know. I told him 5 years later and he almost asked for a divorce. Not really.
It's been there for 5 years.
He was like,
It's
you
still
told me you
there.
don't shit or fart. What is this? Yeah, no. So what about you?
Yeah, Mike, it's your
Mine
turn.
was probably worse than that just because same exact like story except for we went fishing. And I was like rushing out the house and I ate 3 hard-boiled eggs. And that's all I had on my stomach.
Were you in a boat or were like?
No, we went to like just like this beach spot. And then
no!
as soon as we got
was
out
it,
there.
was it in where was it? It's in Sarasota,
Sarasota,
right?
yeah.
Was it like on like Longboat or one of them? Or?
It was out. Well, yeah, it was a good like 20 minutes away from the nearest toilet.
Oh, so it was like it was crowded though,
Yeah,
right?
and I was feeling a little gurgly
Yeah.
when we were walking out there, and I was like,
Yeah.
"How long could fishing possibly take?"
all day.
Yeah.
the entire entire day.
Luckily, it started like pouring down rain. So they were like, let's just go back to the house. And I was like, we should probably get back to the house immediately, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, no, we should stop off. I'm like, no, we should not stop off anywhere. We should go immediately. And I got like, you know, like how if you move or talk, it'll just come out faster.
Yeah.
So I was just in the front seat sweating on like a cold day. And then there's just like every speed bump, every bump. And then we get to the house.
Yeah.
He fucking goes to throw me the keys to let it in. Throws them, they land in the fucking storm drain.
Oh no.
And I'm like, what the fuck? And he has no clue how important this thing is. He's like, dude, chill. He's like, don't worry, he has like a keypad to get in, right?
Yeah.
So then he's telling me the code because he's still like unloading shit from the car. I'm like, what's the code? And I kept fucking it up. And he's like, what? It's like, it's 5639. And I'm like, 5639. And I finally open the door, get all the way to the bathroom. I'm pulling my pants down and I just shit all over, like right in front of the toilet.
Like
fumbled on the 1 yard line. Yeah, dude.
Man.
And then all he hears is just faucets running and showers running. He's like, what the fuck's going on?
And then you just go,
like, what does that smell?
No!
Nothing. Everything's fine in here. We're
It's
all
like
good.
Dumb and Dumber.
Dude, I washed my pants out. I had nothing, dude. I had no change of clothes
It's
or
like
anything.
watching a heist movie, and then like they're like, we're in, and then you
Right
find
at
out
the
you
end.
cut the wrong wire.
Dude, it was so disappointing.
Like,
though. I couldn't get my belt off. I was like, and then it's like it just started happening, and I just sat in
The
it.
sadness.
Yeah, I didn't move for like a good 5 minutes. I just sat there trying to strategize my way out of the situation.
Because when it happens, you
dude.
can't move because you're just trying to weigh out your options and just like what do I do?
All my friends are there too, so of course I just got roasted for an hour and a half. You know what I mean? It got to a point where I got like anytime I would do like psychedelics or mushrooms. It became like my biggest fear was having like a bad trip, and I'm like, the only way I'm gonna have a bad trip is if I shit my pants. So I always brought like an extra pair of underwear with me. That's how bad I was like, because like I fumbled on the 1 yard line. You know what I mean? Imagine if I was on psychedelics. Like, you know, a bathroom on psychedelics is terrifying as it is. So I'm like, I can't imagine shitting your pants and then
talking to God.
Yeah, shitting your pants while, and I always get gassy when I do like acid or mushrooms or something like that. So I was like, I always brought like an extra pair of pants, dude, which is embarrassing.
You gave me like bad stoner anxiety because we were at this Thanksgiving party.
Oh my god!
And I ripped a joint. And it just
he coughed for like 10 minutes straight.
So hard.
It was bad.
And everybody like it was like those coughs where you feel like you're gonna throw up, almost like you start dry heaving the cough. Or whatever. And then Mike was like, it was a very crowded party, like in an apartment. We're on the balcony. And then Mike's just like, yo, what if Austin just went in there and threw up everywhere?
Projectile vomited all over.
Then that was just in my mind. I was just like, this could totally happen. This is a real possibility.
Stop it.
But more people started joining in, and it's like that'd be so funny. Like, guys, it would not be funny.
Really
I would
funny.
cry. I'd cry so hard.
I've gotten you
so many
barbecued
girls
before.
at this party. I don't want to throw up.
Yeah.
Austin High is very funny.
Yeah,
but he gets scared.
I get very scared.
Well, one time we smoked and we were talking for like 3 hours about conspiracies.
We went like it was like close to 2 a.m. Like they kicked us out. We're like, guys, gotta go. We're the only ones on the patio.
My favorite is I would get him very high and then I would make him question his faith.
It's not fair.
I would just start asking him probing questions about God.
It's not a fair conversation.
You've heard his background. It's very hard to shake this man's faith, but it was fun.
Very secure in my faith.
Yeah,
but it's just really
He's like,
hard.
I used to till the fields for faith.
It's just really hard to debate and like pull information when you're like
high as
I can
fuck.
barely like I'm looking at like I'm tripping out like looking at like a fucking like pattern on a wall. You just want me to defend like the most important thing to me. And like coming out with like facts and like timelines and stuff and like oh thanks man. Thanks.
Yeah, you've never had any dates ready.
No, yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
I always like doing that to you.
Yeah.
I remember one time I've never seen this happen before. I've only felt this, but I watched him get visibly tired just from me talking. And I was trying to explain to him what Star Trek was.
Yeah, I remember the exact conversation.
He was looking right at me, and I watched him like his face just slowly like melt into like a completely uninterested, and then he just started yawning, and he got real tired, and he's like, "I'm just gonna go home, dude." And I talked for maybe 5 minutes. I watched you visibly just be like so uninterested.
The Star Trek is so boring.
Yeah,
I don't care. It's so lame.
I just never seen that before.
Of the sci-fi, sci-fi, it's the lamest. I really think it is.
Star Trek?
It's the nerdiest.
It's because it was on like a network television.
Yeah, in the 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which I'm sure it was good. Like I've watched
Pretty
episodes.
groundbreaking.
It's pretty. I mean, like it is good television, but like it's just
For its
hearing
time.
somebody retell you it
Yeah.
is just so
dude.
boring.
So brutal.
It was boring.
It was so funny though.
There's so many things we
I
could have
watched
talked
you
about.
just. I think I took like at least an hour off of his day.
I would have.
Like I zapped at least an hour worth of a battery off of him.
I would have rather talked about like
Trained
the Battle of Waterloo or something like that. Just anything.
Yeah, I know.
I would have like.
No,
you
of
know,
course you would have loved.
I kind of would have loved
American history.
That's not American.
or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Waterloo's in France.
Yeah. see what I'm
You're
saying?
such a fool.
He would have loved that. He
Everyone
would've
thinks you're a fool. Sound like an
He would
idiot.
love that. Yeah.
I grew up with snakes
Yeah, I know.
in the classroom.
But that's what. Okay, that's my theory of Star Trek, though. Is like I think it's split, like society. See, I'll watch a good time. I do. I think it's split society because it divided people to like people who want to go to space and people who could give a fuck about anything like that. And like he's in the latter. I think.
Well,
Yeah.
space is fake, but
Exactly.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
my dad has original Star Trek figurines in the box.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I'm like, they'll be worth money one day, and
Yeah,
I don't
oh,
give
yeah.
a shit about Star Trek, so sorry,
Keep
Dad.
them in the box. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure those are in the will.
I'm already fucked. I was really
leave
upset
me
about that dog.
He just leaves you the BB gun.
You're just unloading that BB gun on a Zulu figurine. Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah, I blocked that out till today, but thanks, guys.
Hey, we didn't know you're so much darker than Austin.
Yeah. I thought I was gonna win for fucked up childhoods, but no,
Yeah.
you beat me.
I got more. I'm sure we all do. Yeah.
Oh, I'm messed up.
So shitting yourself, pissing yourself. I do
think
that
I've
a
pissed
lot. I
myself.
still do
No,
that.
I haven't pissed myself. I can hold it pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I have issues.
Really?
Anytime
Small
I'm
bladder?
like,
Girls be needing to piss.
I pee
though.
frequently.
Yeah, girls
very
be pissing
frequently.
a lot.
Yeah, my husband's like, "Do you
You know
have
what
a
I'm saying,
fire hose?"
fellas?
You know, oh, you on a road trip? And your lady be like, hey, can we stop so bad? You're like, no, we got to make the men piss.
And they don't want to use the piss jug
They
because they're
don't want to
ladies.
go to the rest stop.
I pissed in Tupperware in the back of a rental before.
Tupperware.
I was eating grapes and
Oh,
we
Tupperware.
were on our way to Tampa from Orlando, and you can't pull over in
No
that
stopping.
traffic. So
No, yeah.
I got in the back seat in the fishbowl, and I was like, "I'm pissing in this Tupperware."
There's no bigger fear than wondering if the container's big enough.
Oh,
Yeah, no, for
You're
real
just
though.
watching the space leave the container. You're like,
My husband's like, "Do you have a fire hose in your vagina?"
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
brutal.
that's tough. But yeah, I just have a horrible bladder. So like if I'm like right now I'm holding it. So if you guys make me laugh too hard, like a little bit comes out
Yo,
every
finish
time.
that water bottle.
Like a pregnant woman.
Can't take any break.
I got you.
I think it's the cysts in my ovaries, but maybe my dad my dad just needs to grab the BB gun.
Oh my god.
Take a BB gun to a ovarian cyst. Such a crazy visual.
That's a hell of a callback right there.
Shit.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'll fix that cyst for you.
Oh my God.
That's I can't get over that. I was gonna say something now. I can't think of it. Because I'm thinking of a BB gun and a fucking snatch.
That's something you see at a ghetto strip club.
Yeah.
You ever seen a woman shoot a BB out of her?
Out of her snatch. Bullseye.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Yeah, a Christmas
Watch
story
this.
and a pussy.
You'll shoot your twat off, kid.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
strip
God.
clubs. Fan? Ever been?
Yeah, I've been once.
Just once?
Right before I got married, I went to a strip club with my husband's cousin.
Okay.
I had no friends, so I went.
Was it a nice one or was it like a?
It was a New York one.
Oh.
It was the first time I tasted titty sweat in my mouth.
Whoa.
Oh, so you had the full
Nice.
experience.
Yeah, I got lap dances and everything, and you know, I was drinking, so it was fun. But if I was sober, I would be like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
But I don't really like. I mean, I drank a lot when I was young, not a lot, but when I was in my 20s, you know, normally
Oh, really?
like a party or every few months. But yeah, I was having a few Yinglings and I was like, that one looks nice. And I'm like,
I choose
I
that
feel like
one.
men do the same thing. Like, they're like, you know, I had a couple Jack and Cokes.
For
and,
us, it's just like they all look nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if what drink you drink like makes you pick a certain girl.
Oh, if you
really?
drink tequila, you're into Latinas.
Hennessy.
Yeah.
Get a white woman.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
You get Hennessy, you get the fattest white
Fat
girl.
white
Yeah.
woman. Poop earrings. Her stomach's bigger than her titties. Her ass goes inwards.
Lord, that's a whole lot of woman to love. I went recently to a strip club. We went to Red Rose with Red Band, and it was like a big squad of like just a bunch of comics. We went there, and they got us like a private like VIP like booth or whatever.
Yeah,
and
bottle service.
And then like it's like they could tell we didn't have money because like
They can
it's
tell.
like they knew.
That's their
'Cause
job.
They would like peek in and then they would look at me and Bianca and Christina and they're just like nah. And then they would just leave. And then like we didn't get. Not a single girl approached us the entire night.
That's so
And
funny.
then Bianca was like there just like, damn, is this what Austin, we gotta come to the fact that we're both ugly. I'm like, we're both ugly? Both of us? Because if you're ugly, I'm a fucking goblin. All right. No, we're both ugly. We're both in the same weight class for sure.
Yeah.
This is really funny. But yeah, that sucks. It's weird watching like when you don't have money in a strip club because like you watch the strippers just like going through and you can just tell like they hate their job just like anybody else and just you're watching them like try to be sexy in a job they hate still. So like they have that same like dead look in their eyes of like
Jesus
somebody,
Christ.
you know, of, like somebody like
It's kind of dark as
no, you ever like you ever go to like a fast food place?
You ever see the sadness on a stripper's face?
You ever go to like
At 12:30 at night.
John, real
But it's
quick.
just-
About to start write a fucking song.
But it's
here.
like going to like a fucking Whataburger at 3 a.m. You just see like the
it's a
sadness.
service industry.
Yeah,
regardless.
you're just like,
Yeah.
you want fries with that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
but
it's
this is servicing fries
But
or
then it's
servicing
like
dick.
cinnamon just being like, yeah, babe, you're so hard right
Yeah,
now. Just like
you want to see these
gyrating.
titties.
It's just like it's sad.
You want tits with that.
It's just like, oh, these are broken women right here.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
No, it's true. I almost did it.
Oh man.
And
You
then I was
almost
like,
did it?
I was like, God save me. This is for whores. I'm
so
just kidding. Am I? No.
No, those are all sweet girls. They're sweet angels, and I
Yeah,
would love to
sweet baby
rescue all of
angels.
them from that life.
Just because she dances go.
You've tried. I've seen it.
I've tried so many times.
You've tried to rescue them.
Wow.
They don't want to be rescued. Yeah. I'm like the worst. I'll just go and like I just end up talking to the strippers like coworkers because
Yeah.
I find so many similarities between stand up and stripping that I just end up like talking about
Yeah,
their day.
that same dead look.
They'll just sit next to me and like they don't even ask for money.
The dead look in your eyes
Yeah.
as you're like doing the same
Yeah, and I'm
bit
like,
over and over.
trying to work this bit out and it's just not working. Yeah, I just find it's such like a similar like feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But it's funny. I do
Yeah.
like strip clubs though. They're fun.
yeah. We went to one. and,
They're a fun hang if you do it right.
that's-
You just can't have like the creepy guy, like the
Yeah.
creepy friend. You know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a creepy guy to the one that
There's
I went to
always-
because I went up to the stage to give the girl dollars.
Yeah.
And there was a guy standing up there, bald, short, typical fucking guy by
He's wearing
himself.
basketball shorts. like, oh, you brought your silkies out.
Hey,
Fucking weirdo. Yeah, dude.
have I been in a strip club with basketball shorts? Yes. I was with you.
Yeah, I know.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't know we were going to a strip club.
No, you knew. You
I
tried to
didn't-
bail.
no,
You tried to
no.
bail. It was so
well,
funny.
Well, yeah, you told me ahead of time, but like I went over
He's
there.
like, we're driving to the strip club. I'm in a different car. He's in a different car. I watched him just take a hard right off the street, and I called him immediately. I was like, hey, that's not where you want to turn. And you were like, yeah, I know. I wasn't trying to go home or anything. Like, I wasn't trying to completely bail on you guys.
I just
he was
was-
wearing basketball shorts and like
Crocs.
and like in Crocs.
and
Yeah.
then like so then we went.
They didn't let him in. They weren't gonna let him
They
in.
weren't gonna let him in, but Davey knew the guy, and then they
Yeah.
let me in. So
But he was also wearing shorts.
Davey,
Yeah.
yeah, but he was wearing like nicer shorts.
No, he wasn't. He was wearing like Nike athletic shorts.
was
I was
he?
the only one who was prepared for the
Yeah,
strip club
was wearing
visit.
pants.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You guys look like idiots.
Yeah, we look like fiends.
And you guys were making fun of the guy who was in front of us who's also trying to get in. He had like a tank top on, and they were like, "You can't come in with a tank top." So he had to buy the merch shirt, the strip club merch shirt.
Perfect,
and then he ended up getting thrown out because he pulled his dick out and shit.
Yeah.
And
then you guys.
And I'm like, you guys are not better than him.
Wait, finish the story because you guys were trying to leave. You remember?
No.
So these guys were trying to leave the strip club like later in the night.
Oh,
and then, you're
talking about Davey?
Will you back up?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The guy that got kicked out of the strip club was just in his car, and Davey was pulling out, and he runs right into the back of his bumper. And the guy gets out. He's like, "What the fuck, dude?"
The guy that just got kicked out.
Just got kicked out. Davey.
For
Davey. Have you ever met Davey? Davey Jackson. He's just a dude. You know what I mean? And he gets out. And he's like, "Oh shit, bro! I didn't even see you." He's like, "You didn't fucking see me." And he's like, "No." And he's like, he just goes, "You want $20?" And the guy's like, "Yeah, it's fine." And he's like immediately went by.
The damages were much more than $20.
Yeah, he rear-ended him. His bumper was like falling off.
Christ.
That guy was having a rough night.
Yeah. He had to buy merch,
especially because he was still in the parking lot probably an hour after we left.
He was fucked up. He was like they had to escort him. Like they
pulled his dick out.
Yeah,
I remember he was gonna lap dance, and all of a sudden I saw the stripper just stand up immediately and was like, "Oh hell no!" And then like bouncers just came out and ripped him out of
there was no champagne room or anything there, so it was just like out in the open. There was just like a bunch of booths,
and he was just trying
everywhere.
To fuck.
Yeah. He was like probably like 10 feet away from us.
Jesus
Christ! Just like getting lap
There's
dance.
always a dude like that.
Yeah,
I was at a strip club in Sarasota. There's a Cheetahs. And I asked this guy if I could. It was this older guy, and he was sitting in a chair, and then he had another chair, and he was like, he had it like up against him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there was nowhere else to sit, and I was like, "Hey man, can I get that?" And he I went to like grab the chair, just assuming clearly I can get this chair, right? And he like grabbed it from me, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then he was like, "No, my chair." And I was like, "Oh shit!" And then I looked down, and his balls are hanging out of his shorts.
Oh man,
he's wearing like these shorts. I saw his like testicles just hanging out. Like, and they were like, it was almost to a point where like I don't even think he meant to. I think he like had to have, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
yeah, and that's the story of how we met.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a gay aunt, and I actually found out that if you're just a gant, if you're just with women and you go to a strip club, they won't let you in.
Oh, really?
Some strip clubs, because their concern is that you might be like a crazy ex-girlfriend or a crazy girlfriend trying to find your man.
As a pack of women.
Yeah, so if you're just with women,
that's funny.
Like they'll be like, you have to be with dudes to come in.
Just the most
crazy,
the most obvious group of lesbians. Just they're all like short hair, the faux hawks, and cargo shorts, and it's like nah.
The best time I've ever had at a strip club was when I went with lesbians, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all the women, all the strippers feel like way more safer.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? Sure. Like they're a much better hang than if you're with like 3 frat dudes. Yeah. Wearing silkies, wearing gym shorts,
just wearing sweatpants.
Yeah, dude, it's not great.
Sweatpants, no underwear.
Yeah. That titty sweat was something though.
Yeah. No taste sweeter than titty sweat.
Yeah, the guy that was at the front was handing me dollar bills, and I was like, "No, this is getting weird." like to give to the stripper.
Have you ever done a show at a strip club? Comedy show at a strip club?
Never.
My first paid gig was at a strip club.
Really?
Yeah, on Father's Day. I swear to God, I did it for that. I was like, I'll get a story out of this at least. It was sad. It was really sad. I of course I opened with that joke, and like the strippers were not happy about it. But yeah, it was funny. Weird time. Same thing though. They gave us like a booth. They gave us like bottle service, and it was like 3 broke comics.
Yeah.
And we were like, they just kept coming up being like, "So do you guys?" I'm like, "No,
we can't afford.
We can't afford any of this." Yeah. It was a scam, but
It's really annoying going to a strip club like broke.
Well, they don't want you there.
You also want to participate, but you're like, I have $7.
But imagine somebody comes in over the loudspeaker like, "All right, we're gonna put the ladies away for now. We got 3 guys coming to perform. until like it was awful. It was like such a lose scenario. The only people who had a chance of laughing were the strippers. You know what I mean? And I ruined that pretty quickly by making fun of their dads and stuff like that. So
I did a show at a strip club, and then they cut my mic for one of the jokes I did.
Really?
What?
Yeah, it was right when
too offensive for a strip club.
Yeah, crazy.
It was it was Memorial Day weekend, so like they were doing like a big thing for like veterans and stuff and first responders. So it was the show was like packed with a bunch of veterans and first responders. And then that weekend, that's when President Biden, he pulled the troops out of Afghanistan. So there was like that uprising or whatever.
Yeah.
So I made a joke about that because I said
I got political at a strip club.
I wrote a joke because I was like, I said that it's funny that rednecks really hate Muslim, like because they're like, especially like the Muslim terrorists, because like they're the same people. They're just riding around with like they're religious fanatics that hate the Jews that are riding around in big trucks like with guns all over. And then I'm like, really the only difference between the two is one of them stormed the Capitol successfully. And
then cut.
And then my cut immediately. And I was just like, that's weird. Strange. The mic went out. And so they're like, oh, they were trying to play it off as like, they're like, it's a technical issue. It wasn't you. I'm just like, okay. And so then I was just like, because one of our friends did it. And so he had a similar issue. So he was just like, he's a black charismatic guy. So he's like, hey, let's get some bitches to the stage, have them dance. And so like, and then they went up there and danced. And then I was just like, oh, I'll do that move to save this. I'm like, can I get some bitches up here? And then the girl,
let me get some hoes up in there.
The girl that was coming up, she's like, do not call me a bitch. I am not a bitch. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I'm dying
You're
right now.
a sweet
Please.
angel. I'm so scared.
Please
I'm
help
so
me.
scared. I am the most scared I've ever been.
Yeah, they all hate me right now.
Yeah,
crazy.
God damn. Yeah, it's probably because my husband doesn't drink, but he doesn't like strip clubs. He's like, it's just, you're paying for blue balls. And
That's
I was
a good
like,
point.
oh. I was like, either that or you got a side piece.
Yeah.
A very expensive side piece.
Yeah, no, I feel like being a man is difficult.
Can be.
Yeah,
to
it's
find
super
women.
hard, you know. It's tough out there for fellas, you know.
Especially in this economy. Too many.
Yeah.
A lot of accepting of sluttinism.
Taking
You
a
have
woman
to,
back
yeah.
to your apartment and showing her your air mattress is one of the saddest fucking...
He uses his Star Trek knowledge.
Yeah. What is these hair mattress?
I was on a date with a girl one time, and then she was like, the date was like ending. So she was like, I was probably going to go home. And then I was like, I got to go to Walmart. And she's like, what for? That I couldn't think of an excuse. And I was like, popped my air mattress.
Gotta get some duct tape.
I got to get a new air mattress. And then she's like, oh, really? And then she like thought it was funny. And then she went with me
To get a new-
to go buy an air mattress. And she's like, what are you, camping or something? And then I picked up the indoor air mattress. And then she's like, do you sleep on that? I'm like, yeah. And then she's like,
No, we sleep on this.
yeah, that was our last date. We did not see each other after that.
I don't like to promote finding someone younger than you, but finding idiot 19, 20-year-old is like the best option.
Awesome. I would love a dumb 19-year-old.
Because they'll sleep on anything that's not their parents' house.
Get a sleeping bag. It's like camping in our living room. In my
That's how I met my
one-bedroom
husband.
apartment.
Yeah, we'll eat some beans later.
Yeah, that's all I can afford
I've
right
got
now.
SpaghettiOs.
Raw, we'll eat them raw.
Yeah. We got some Spam. I'll save you the juice.
That is funny. That's brutal, yeah.
Yeah.
Air mattress.
Yeah, air mattress.
I don't think I had the one that bad.
I never used it for intimacy. Was the couch, but we would just. I had a couch, but I didn't have a full mattress. It was really annoying because like there's so many.
You had to
homeless-
get good at fucking on a couch just because of the air mattress.
I'm great at it. I'm so good.
You're like, we can't go past this.
But it was just really upsetting because there's so many homeless people here in Austin to go home to my apartment in an air mattress and then pass so many homeless people on
better
mattresses.
air mattresses.
Yeah. And they're like, you have a better living arrangement than me. It's like, I can just afford 4 walls. That's really the only difference. You guys found these mattresses.
Is that an Ozark? It's nice.
Oh, it's a Serta. That's nice.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I mean, we can end it there. It's been it's been
Air mattress.
time.
I can't top that, so.
No.
Yeah.
We done an hour?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're good.
Cool.
No, we're just starting right now. Welcome to the podcast.
Oh, man.
Well, in that case, I have to pee. That's really why we're ending.
Okay, perfect.
I might piss my pants.
Hold it.
I might piss my pants. I've been Alex Barraza. Tune in next week. Will I piss my pants? Time will tell.
I'll let you guys know next week. Yeah. Thanks,
fun.
guys. Thanks for
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, it was fun.
She keep working that back and about to throw the shit like back and forward. When she teasing, when she got